This Predator 20 Plus is designed by Pharrell Williams. That's cool in itself, but if you're over the age of 25, you'll probably also get a bit emotional and maybe teary-eyed over the design itself, because it's a hand-painted version of that mythical Predator Accelerator from 1998. And today, we're gonna talk about it. You're gonna get to know everything that's worth knowing about these boots. Because on one hand, this is flipping amazing, but on the other, it could have been so much better.
So Predator 20 Plus Humanrace. What's up with that?
Now, first things first, if you don't know what the Humanrace collection is, it's basically a collaboration between the Don himself, Pharrell Williams, and Adidas, with some designs that's been pretty popular in the past couple of years, with the NMDs, the tennis shoes, and a couple of clothing collections. And now they brought it into football, where they want to mix these legacy designs with modern tech. And apart from just doing the football boots, the Predator 20 Plus Predator Accelerator, if I can call them that, they've actually also done something for some of their biggest clubs with some shirts featuring hand-painted designs of some very important legacy designs. But more on these in a bit. Because let's take a look at the design of the Predator 20 Plus Mutator Hue, as the boot is actually called, which is obviously, as I mentioned before, inspired by the Adidas Predator Accelerator from 1998. And we've seen that boot used quite a lot, latest on this remake from a couple of years back. But actually, the design is probably more inspired by the Predator Accelerator II from 1999, because it doesn't have those red heel patches that the Predator Accelerator 1 had. To be honest, that's a minor nerd detail, and I don't think too many people will actually care. But the story around the design itself is that allegedly Pharrell was visiting the Adidas headquarters in Herzogenaurach in Germany and came about and saw the Predator 20 Plus and absolutely loved how Adidas had combined technology and design. And I'm only guessing here, but I can imagine that Pharrell liked what Adidas had done with the Demon Skin, where they give you the same functionality as back in the day with the Predator fins on the Accelerator, but in a more modern execution, where they've used technology to give you the same features, but only 10 times better. Because, let's be honest, this looks ridiculously good. Of course, you're free to disagree with me, but in my opinion, this is a smash hit and probably the best Predator 20 Plus colorway we've seen so far, and potentially also the best we'll see in the boot's life cycle, because how do you compete with this? I really love what Adidas have done with replicating the placement of the Accelerator Predator fins. The red wave is there, and I love how the wavy Adidas stripes go all the way under the bottom, and they just look good despite being a little artsy and hand-painted in general with the Demon Skin design, where it really integrates seamlessly like the Predator fins and the stripes did back in the day. Now guys, this is fantastic. It's a piece of hand-painted art. There's only 1,500 pairs in the world. Now, from a tech point of view, this is just a Predator 20 Plus, like we know it. And that might be no, scrap that. That is a major missed opportunity. See, the boots are cool, so I don't want to complain, but I'm gonna complain. Because I actually like the idea of merging legacy design with modern technology, but I mean, why not make this a low-cut version like back in the day? You have that option with the Predator 20.1 lows, and why not slap some fusion skin on it so it's leather like back in the day, which we've seen is also possible on the 20 Plus Dragons. I mean, it's right there, Adidas. You have the opportunity to make this something more than just an admittedly really cool color up of the Predator 20 Plus. I love it, but it feels like they're just using 50% of the potential. So Adidas, I understand you want to push your flagship model now that you have a big flagship collaborator. It's cool, I get it. But you could have done it for the community just this once, made it bigger. Something we would remember. People will go nuts for it. It's, could have done it. But there's actually more to the Humanrace collection than just the boots. We also have the shirts here. Now, the Humanrace, or the Hue brand, is Pharrell's vision of connecting people through love, passion, energy, and color. Hue stands for, of course, it's short for human, humankind, human race, but hue is also a reference to color. Hue, color, you get the deal. Because as Pharrell says, as human beings, we all have different color. We're different, we speak different languages, we look different, but we're all connected. And man has a point. So in the name of spreading love through color, Pharrell teamed up with Adidas to bring back these iconic legacy designs in a hand-painted modern interpretation. Now, of course, we've seen it on the boots, but they also did it on shirts. So whether Pharrell actually did the painting and the design himself, I'm not really sure of, but it's something I like to tell myself at least, because it would be a pretty good story. I'm not sure if it checks out though. But the shirts go like this. We have that pink, really iconic Juventus away shirt with the Jeep logo on. You have the black and white Real Madrid Yoji Yamamoto Dragon 3rd shirt. You have the Arsenal Bruised Banana away shirt. Really funky if you ask me. You have that Manchester United white and blue trefoil shirt. Away shirt, also really cool. And then of course you have that Bayern Munich shirt with a big Adidas performance stripes in blue on the sleeve. Absolute winner. And critics might say that, it looks a little cheap that the logos are just hand painted on. It's not an actual logo, but it's something I can personally look past, and I think the shirts are pretty cool. It's a nice way of mixing legacy heritage design with modern technology, and something you can use as a fashion item. Gotta be a bit bold, but if you're swag enough, they definitely check out. So, Humanrace. Pretty wicked concept with the shirts, insanely cool football boots that actually could have been a lot better if you ask me. But with that said, I'm definitely keeping these. And if you want in on the action, you can buy all of the Humanrace stuff from unisportstore.com via the link right over there. Of course, also, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notifications on. And if you want to learn how to improve as a footballer with some wicked skills to boot, the playlist right over there is the place to be. And with that said, guys, I'll be signing off. Cheerio. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.